Hi, it's me, I'm back. As I said, these videos are going to be a lot more like an extended version of my Instagram story, so I'm not making them too formal, I'm not doing proper setups, I'm just going to casually film when I fancy, what I fancy. So this vlog is going to be starting today, which is Wednesday, and ending, I think, Monday next week. It's not going to be a week-long vlog because I didn't think about it and I had a weird start to the week, so we're starting on Wednesday. But that means it is perfect timing for Kate, who is from Reading Through Infinity's Easter Readathon. She's hosting the readathon from Friday through till Monday because it's a bank holiday here in the UK, and there are a couple of prompts to read along the way. So I'll read you out the prompts and I'll let you know which books I have picked for each prompt. The first prompt is read a book with spring vibes. For that one I have gone for The Little Paris Bookshop. This is by Nina George. My cat used to be called Nina. Sorry. The cover of this one gives me the spring vibes, that is why I picked it. It is about a special bookshop in Paris in which the person that works there can pick out books that he thinks will soothe people's souls, and I think it's a little bit magic-y, but it just looks really cute and I'm really looking forward to reading it. The next prompt is a book with new beginnings, and for that one I have picked out The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. This is the third book in this poetry collection and I haven't read it yet, so why not read it now? It's quite short, so I think I can get through this quite easily, and this is the conclusion to quite an empowering series from her, but I chose this one for new beginnings because it kind of ends the trilogy of women can do this and you can stand up for yourself and you can save yourself. So I thought it would fit nicely into that category and I need an excuse to read it. So this one should be quite a quick one for a readathon, hopefully. So that is book number 2. The third prompt is a book under 250 pages, and I picked this one again because I don't want to put myself under too much pressure to read 5 books for this because I just normally flake out if I do that, and I've also still got to finish my current read, which is City of Brass. So if I don't finish that in time, I'll have to involve it somehow in this. Anyway, this book is just under 200 pages, so it is perfect for the fit of under 250 pages, and I don't think I have many books that short, so this one it is. The next prompt is to pick a book with yellow or green in the cover. It's so green that I couldn't not pick it. This also fits perfectly into the HP Quaranteen Readathon. That's a mouthful to say, which is hosted by my friend Amy, who is over at Amy's Bookshelf. That's a quarantine readathon basically to get us through reading all the Harry Potter books over the next couple of months, and this one starts on Sunday, so this is perfect for that prompt. I'm also going to keep holding this because the final prompt is to pick a book with family or friends in it, and this definitely has that. This obviously features Harry being at the Weasleys' house for the first time, which I love reading about and watching in the films, so it seemed pretty perfect for this prompt. So this is the book I'm going to be reading. Ta-da! It's my TBR. I'm looking forward to participating in this readathon. I'm also looking forward to filming it because I've only ever vaguely filmed on Instagram stories for readathons, but not religiously, so let's see how that goes. I'm really excited. I have to try and finish this before Friday. I don't think it's going to happen because I'm also working full time and I've got 1.5 days to do this, but maybe if I put down Animal Crossing, which we know is not going to happen. I'll give it a go though. I'm enjoying it and I don't really want to pause reading it because then I don't tend to enjoy the book as much. We'll see. Stay tuned. You know when you've got an angel and a devil on your shoulder and one of them's telling you to do the thing you want to do and one of them's telling you to do the thing you should be doing? Devil. Angel. I want to be reading. I should be working, although my laptop is currently updating for work because it was going slow and funny, so I thought I'd send it through an update, so could do some reading right now. Will I finish this by Friday? Probably not, but I can give it a good go. Maybe. Help me. Book mail, book mail, book mail, book mail, book mail. Books came in the post. I got The Kingdom of Copper because apparently I'm that sure I'm going to love City of Brass that I ordered the sequel, / I needed to get my shipping over 30 quid to get a discount, so boom. Six of Crows Waterstone Special Edition because it's freaking beautiful, guys. Cricket Kingdom Waterstones Edition because it's freaking beautiful, guys. It's so pretty. And that's it. I've read Six of Crows, but I haven't yet read Cricket Kingdom because I wanted to first read Shadow and Bone and that whole series because I haven't actually read them. I'm listening to them audiobook at the moment, so yeah, it's so pretty. Now I've got to try and put them there. Let's give it a go. Honestly, you'd think that I would get sick of rearranging my whole bookshelf just to fit one book in it, or two. But, well, yeah, I am sick of it actually. But also, I just like the way my bookshelf looks when it's rearranged, because it's pretty. I think that's done. Is that done? We'll pretend it's done. So I'm just sat here reading before I go to bed, reading The City of Brass, and I'm at page 119. And you know what happens, guys? One of the characters, he lets out a breath he didn't realise he was holding. Honestly, our author's just putting this line in deliberately now, just to wind us up, because what is this? In other news, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm not like swept away with it, but I'm only a little bit in, so gonna dive a bit more into this tonight and maybe reach a little bit more than where I am. I will let you know. Hi, welcome to day 2 of my reading vlog. Whoop, whoop. It is Thursday, which means it is nearly the long bank holiday weekend in the UK, which I'm so excited for. I know I can't leave my house, but it's been a week and I want a long weekend and it's sunny and I want to sit outside and sunbathe, and yes. Anyway, I've got 2 things that I wanted to talk to you about in this update. Thing 1 is this t-shirt. It says thank you on it and it has a giant rainbow, which is just brilliant and I love it very much. It fits me really nicely, it's super cozy, it's super cute, and it's supporting the NHS charities, which is probably the main perk of this t-shirt. This was very kindly gifted to me by a company called Kindred, and I want to talk about it on this video because I'm trying to spread it on all platforms and all channels if I can. But basically, Kindred are helping a campaign called Clap for Our Carers, which supports the NHS charities, so any profits made from selling these t-shirts will go towards the NHS charities. So if you would like to pick up one of these for yourself, if you go down there into the description box, I will leave you a link. Again, Kindred is the company that gifted this and it goes towards the NHS charities, so you can't go wrong. The second thing I want to talk to you about was this book, which you would have seen me talking about yesterday, or a couple of minutes ago for you guys. I started this on Tuesday, and I want to finish it by Friday, tomorrow. I'm this far in, I'm on page 178. I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of just getting into it, so I can see that I'm probably gonna start really getting into it soon because the characters are really starting to unfold and I'm starting to learn more about them. But I don't know if I'm going to finish it by tomorrow. What I have done is downloaded the audiobook for this on Audible as well, so I can balance between the two. So what I might do is stick that on double speed, put my headphones in after work and play Animal Crossing whilst listening to it. And I think I've got about 6 hours of it if I do it on double speed, but I kind of want to read it as well because there's such depth to it that I don't want to miss that. But there is a lot of words in here that I wasn't sure on the pronunciation of, and the audiobook is really helping me get those pronunciations right in my head, so when I'm reading it I'm actually saying it right. There's so many big fantasy books when I read names, I'm like, I don't know what that name is meant to sound like out loud, so I hope I never have to say it. But the audiobook is helping for this one. I'm not going to try and say any of the names for you though in case I get it wrong. But yes, enjoying it. I can see why you guys like it so much. It's a very deep, in-depth fantasy world building, lots of different types of magic systems by the sound of it, and 2 different narratives running alongside each other, which is usually a winner because it means they're going to collide at some point, hopefully. So yes, good read, very much like the cover, very shiny, appealing. I just clearly go for the prettier book covers. Yeah, that's my little update. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm going to get back to work now, go off of my break and answer some emails. And how long have I got left? Oh, I need a couple of hours left so then I can sit down and read this. Yay! Finished work for the weekend, yes! Got Friday and Monday off because it's a bank holiday in the UK for Easter. I'm excited. I know I can't go anywhere, but I'm still excited. So what I'm about to do is go outside with my Switch, my Animal Crossing village, which I'm trying to make a little bit better. Island, not village, actually. And I'm going to listen on Audible to this, which I've been listening to throughout the day. And I'm really enjoying the audiobook for it, actually. So I'm going to keep doing that. I will update you with my thoughts later. I actually managed to read more of this. I was sat outside for about maybe an hour and I did just nearly 100 pages, I think. I'd say I'm just over halfway through, maybe. I think I possibly could do that by tomorrow. I think I've got about 5 hours left on the audiobook if I double speed it. So it's really about 9 or 10 hours left. But I could do it. I don't know. Normally I like to spend time with my family in the evenings and I'm around people, so I don't tend to have headphones in or read until I come up to bed really, but I'm going to see if I can give it a go. Probably should stop filming this and actually go read, but yes, I felt very absorbed with it. I was playing Animal Crossing at the same time and had my headphones in and it was really nice and warm. It was good. I liked it. And it's meant to be sunny tomorrow and Saturday as well, so yes, sun equals more reading time for me because I just really like reading sat in the sun with suntan lotion and a hat. Honestly guys, I promise I meant to read this tonight, but then I also thought, why not start Gossip Girl? Because everyone's talking about it and I haven't watched it yet, so let's do this. Good morning. It's Friday and the first day of Kate from Reading Through Infinity's Easter Readathon. And no, you're not seeing my face right now because I just got out of bed, my hair is insane, and I've got no makeup on and it's not a look you want to see. You'll see it later. So the first book I'm going to be reading for the readathon is The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one. This is hitting both the prompts New Beginnings and a book under 250 pages. I think I could probably read this in one sitting if I didn't get up and make breakfast in the middle, but we'll see how we go. I'm looking forward to this. It's been on my TBR for a while, but I've only owned the physical copy for a couple of weeks because Connie from Connie Reads bought it for me recently, so thank you, Connie. Let's get to reading. My face on now, you can see me on camera, it's allowed. Earlier when I spoke to you last, I was reading The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, which is the third book in a poetry compilation by Amanda Lovelace. This is the first book that I'm reading in Kate, who is Reading Through Infinity's Easter Readathon. This one ticks 2 categories, under 250 pages, and also a book with new beginnings. This one was kindly gifted to me by my friend Connie, and I finished it now. It was my first book, completed. Yay! I haven't decided what I'm giving this out of 5 in the star rating yet. I'll run it through Core Pile, but I think it's probably going to be a 3. I didn't like this one as much as I did the other 2, but I still really enjoyed it and it was a nice conclusion to this little trilogy of poetry. So yeah, it was pretty good. And I'm going to move on to my next read now because it's sunny and I want to go and read outside in the sun. So the next book I'm going to be reading is The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. This is one that Connie also bought for me actually recently. So I think Connie bought this for me for Christmas. Thank you, Connie. You're providing me all the books for the readathon. Anyway, this book is the one that ticks the prompt of spring vibes. So I thought the cover looked very spring-esque, although the weather's more like summer today. But yeah, this book is 350-ish pages, so I think I might be able to get through this over the next 2 days. I read a lot more when the weather's like this, so I'm gonna go sit outside now and do some reading. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. I'll let you know my thoughts. Also, my hair has actually done the curl thing today. I'm doing the curly girl method, which is when you don't use any heat on your hair and you take out certain ingredients in the products you use, so you use very specific products, and it's meant to bring the natural curl back into your hair. I've been doing it for about a month now, and it's getting there. It's also why you'll see me with varying degrees of hair over these vlogs, because this is day 1 hair, so it's going to be the curliest. And then when I sleep on it, I can't curl it when I wake up. It has to be all natural, so I have to try and reactivate the curls. But yes, I'm quite pleased with this today, which is great because no one else is going to see me apart from you guys. have just finished a half-an-hour reading sprint reading The Little Paris Bookshop. I read 33 pages and I'm really enjoying this. I just started it at the start of the reading sprint. It's all about a guy who owns a floating bookshop in Paris, which sounds amazing, and he can recommend people books based off of what he thinks that they would really need rather than the books they want. So not necessarily the books they pick off the shelf, but the books that he thinks would suit them and their soul at this particular time in their life. And it's beautifully written. It's just really nice. I really like books about books, and I can just tell this is going to be a favourite. It's kind of reminding me of The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, which is one of my favourite books. And if this is going down that route, then that could only mean good things. So I'm going to get back to reading it now because it's really good and I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I picked this up for the readathon. Hi, it's Friday evening, I think. I'm so confused with the day of the week. I think that's all this vlog's going to be, me getting confused with the day of the week. Anyway, I've been sat out in the sun all day today. It's been beautiful in the UK. Well, I live in Wiltshire and it's just been stunning. It's been 23 degrees and sunny with no clouds. So I layered up the suntan lotion and picked up my book. I'm reading The Little Paris Bookshop, as I said earlier. Today I started it, and today now I'm on page 123, so I think I made really good progress with this. Really enjoying it. It's very whimsical and beautiful writing, so I'm reading it a little bit slower than if it was an action-packed thriller fantasy type of book, but sometimes you need a book like this and it's just lovely, and I think I could probably finish it tomorrow, which is day 2 of Kate's Easter Readathon, so that would keep me perfectly on track for a book every other day, I think was my plan. So in a minute I'm going to go out on a dog walk with my family, then I'm going to cook myself some dinner. I might have some popcorn as well, because after dinner I am going to be sitting down with the electronic connection to my friend Ben from Books with Ben, and we're going to both stream Thor Ragnarok together and watch it together, social distancing style. So I'm looking forward to that because I love Thor Ragnarok. It's such a funny film. So I'm excited for that. Hope you guys have great fun doing whatever you're doing. Hope you have had a good day or are having a good day. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello and welcome to Saturday, I think. Again, never really going to be sure of what the day is here. I'm sat outside reading The Little Paris Bookshop with some breakfast and my dog, who is down there. Just waiting for the food, really. Today is just going to be filled with reading. I'm going to be outside. I've got shorts on in April, but let's get to it. I've finished my second book of the Easter Readathon. It was The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. I think this is probably going to end up being a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. It was very beautifully written. It was a really character-driven story, but the setting and the atmosphere was just amazing. And it had some really lovely messages about loving yourself and also allowing books to heal you. And it was just really nice. So this definitely was a good pick for the readathon. And my next read, I think, is going to be Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Book number 3 of the readathon, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Obviously this is a reread, but I'm also reading it for Amy's HP Quaranteen Readathon, which starts tomorrow. So I'm a little bit early, but I'm very excited because I have not reread this one for a very long time. So hopefully I enjoy it. Happy Sunday, happy Easter Sunday, happy chocolate day. Happy I'm going to read a book all day again for the third day of this bank holiday weekend. I think you're not going to really see much different, but it is a reading vlog, so hey, there's that. Also, gonna play some Switch because it's turnip day in Switchland, when Animal Crossing land, and I need to buy me some turnips before midday, so let's crack on. Hi Ava!
Hi.
What we got here?
Well, we've got some books for people if they would like to take some, and it's for when you're inside, and you're allowed to take as many as you want, and we have all types of books, even children's and grown-ups.
Yeah, you gave us some books, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this is for people so that when they getting a bit bored of what they've got in their house, they can come and pick up some books on their daily exercise, and they can read at home and stay at home and save lives. Is that right, Ava?
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up. It's Monday, which means it's the last day of my reading vlog and also the last day of the Easter Readathon, where I have been trying to read as many books as I could over the weekend. I'm currently on my third book of the weekend, the long weekend, which is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Obviously this one is a reread. I have finished 2 books this weekend, so I'm not too mad about not finishing this one. I didn't really intend to finish it because I don't want to rush it. This is probably the 3rd time I've reread this one. I've reread the last ones and the first one a lot, but I never read the middle ones as much. But I'm really enjoying this so far. This is one that grows on me, I think. The film of this one was always my least favourite, but now it's not at all, and it grows, I think, the more you watch it, and it gives me the goosebumps, which I'm hoping the book does as well. So I'm enjoying this a lot. There's already been a couple of things I totally forgot about. For example, the death party chapter, where Nearly Headless Nick hosts a death party. Completely forgot about that until I read the chapter title. Not in the film at all, not mentioned. You barely really see the ghosts in the films. So it's kind of cool to be able to read about it in the book, and I'm also reading this at the same time as my mum, which is cool because we are at a similar point and we keep talking about it. I've lent her my Kindle, so I'm reading my new hardback from the Bloomsbury set that I bought myself as a treat last year. So I think the plan for the rest of the day is probably just going to be to read, play a bit of Animal Crossing. I've definitely got to write some blog posts, and I might film another video. I'm not too sure, but I have done my hair and makeup, so, well, I say I've done my hair. I've dried my hair and I've put makeup on, so I feel I've made the effort, so I should probably do it because I've got a good idea for one. And my blog post I'm writing at the moment is also one that I'm quite excited about, so my content brain is on today, so let's see what we come up with. I just filmed a non-vlog style video and it took me about 10 minutes to just do the introduction, and I feel like I should just make a video of my outtakes of frustration face. It was a combination of I said the wrong thing and then my mum's doing some cleaning today in the house and just kept making noise, and then the dog started barking and it just frustrated me. So I won't make an outtake video because I'll just look like a moron, but that was that took a lot to get an introduction. That's why I prefer doing more vlog content, because it feels more natural. But yes, a little bit of an update for you. There'll be another video coming that isn't a vlog soon. I am currently editing this vlog and it is up to 22 minutes 30 seconds, and I think that is okay. But for my first vlog, I don't know if you guys want it to be that long, so I'm sorry if it's too long. I'm making it longer by filming this. I barely filmed anything yesterday, so maybe that compensates? I don't know, we'll see if you like it. Hopefully you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be back later with an update. Okay, I have moved, but I am back in this spot and it is like 5 hours later than when I last filmed. I haven't read anything, haven't played any Animal Crossing, but what I have done is written a book review, written a new blog post and taken a new Instagram photo, and I liked the new blog post and the new photo so much that they're both going live tonight, and I've switched my schedule around. So yeah, also I filmed a video, so I've done some productive stuff. I just haven't actually read anything yet, but I needed to do productive stuff today because I chilled for the rest of the weekend and I'm back at work tomorrow. At home, but at work. So yeah, and I did a live stream with Lauren from Fiction Tea on Instagram that went really well. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm Books Nest over there as well, but live streams are happening regularly now apparently, because I just can't stop talking to a camera, clearly. Look at me, I'm on fire. I'm not really on fire, but I am the sunshine, which is on fire. Oh god, okay, this is the isolation stuff getting to me, that I haven't spoken to humans in a while and you guys are now my humans. I should probably do some reading, shouldn't I? But I'm just going to do my Pinterest for the day, which is great fun, and it's the most exciting part about blogging, Pinterest. Please don't ask me about it, I'm just looking to understand it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go now before I keep rambling and make this vlog any longer than it already is without actually any book content in it for today. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. It's Monday evening, I've just got back from a dog walk and I want to take my makeup off and chill for the rest of the night. I think we might watch Rocket Man, which I'm looking forward to watching. And yeah, I just want to put my pyjamas on really. It's been a good weekend. I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching this vlog content. If you like to see more of this kind of thing, please let me know in the comments. I would be interested to know what kind of videos you guys would like. As I said, I would prefer to keep this more vlog style, like an extension of my Instagram stories. I don't mind doing the occasional setup video, and I have some ideas for those, but I think when I did Booktube before, doing those kind of videos put me off because I felt like they were a bit more forced from me and it wasn't what I preferred filming. So hopefully you guys like this content. Hopefully this hasn't been too long. I have managed to read 2.5 books this weekend, which I'm really pleased with because today I've actually had the whole day doing blog stuff, so that's kind of saved me that work later on in the week so I can read more during the week. But I thought I'd show you the books that I finished. So first off was The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one by Amanda Lovelace. I kept calling this one The Princess Saves Herself in this one earlier, which is what the first book in this poetry collection is called. This was the third and final book in the poetry collection, and I did wrap this one up earlier, so I won't go into too much detail about it, but I did quite enjoy it. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't my favourite of the series, but I can definitely see its merits, and it's beautiful poetry, and I really like Amanda Lovelace's writing. Then yesterday I finished The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. This one was absolutely beautiful. It was a really whimsical, lovely story that was very character driven. It had such a nice atmosphere. It was just a really pleasant read, and I have written a review of this one on my blog. I'll link that down in the description if you want to check it out. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. And of course, I am currently reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I haven't read any more of this today than when I spoke to you this morning, but that's fine because, as I said, I've been busy doing other things and I will read before bed. So it's been a pretty productive reading weekend, I would say. I'm going to say 2.5 books because I did read about half of Harry Potter, but yeah, it was a really good reading weekend. I really enjoyed all of the books that I read, and I didn't feel too disappointed with any of the choices I made, and I got through some of the books that I've been wanting to read for a while, so I consider that a win. I also ordered myself a new Kindle Paperwhite, which is exciting. That should be arriving either this week or next, and I've ordered myself a mustard case, of course. I have a Kindle at the moment, but my mum's been reading off of it for the Harry Potter books at the moment because we're reading them together, and she's been really enjoying it, which has surprised her. So I've said that she can keep hold of that one and I will order myself a new one. I didn't used to read on my Kindle very often, but I would like to read on it more, and I have been reading on it more this year, particularly with my bigger books that I own in hardback or in paperback. I've been getting them on Kindle so I can transport them about a bit. Obviously there's less of a need to do that at the moment, but I still like to have the option. It's also a lot easier at the moment to buy books on Kindle than order them because they'll arrive instantly on Kindle, and I am desperately running out of shelf space, so I need to just buy the books that I really want to buy, I think. If I really enjoyed it or if it's a beautiful cover, then I will buy it, but if not, I might just go for the Kindle version. So that's all from me today. If you have liked watching this video, you can give me a thumbs up. You can comment below with what your favourite part of the video was, what you'd like to see more of, if you've read any of these books, and you can subscribe to see more videos from me. Stay smiling, guys, keep positive. Thank you so much for watching.